Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. It is 5 a.m., almost 6 a.m. on day 15, following a Horde Night. And I'm joined, as ever, by the lovely Lady Shelab.
Welcome, everybody.
And we are in what remains of our old base. It is finally time to remove the last little bits. I've emptied out the forge. I mean, there's a little bit of clay in there. Doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to pull it down.
Get more clay.
Leave no evidence of our passing, except the fact that, we've looted the whole place. Killed the previous occupants. More than once, actually. And, I just moved a few little things around, but it's fine. It is fine. Yeah, indeed. But that is it. This space is now completely moved out of.
We are into the new base.
Though it's not completely set up the way it should be. Not yet, anyway. We've still got a little bit of moving around. Yeah.
Yeah, because we still... I'm still building that bottom floor, aren't I?
Yep.
Do you want to start on the perimeter wall today?
Oh, we definitely can, yeah. That's absolutely something
would you prefer to do some scavengy questy business first?
I think I would actually like a day of going questing, but crossbow. 10 duct tape, 10 mechanical parts, 2 leather, 20 forged iron, and 20 wood. That does not seem like a difficult objective. Yeah, we should be able to hit that fairly quickly.
I mentioned, for people listening, I mentioned to Aavak that keeping the bows drawn is like having to have my hand on the left click a lot, is sort of making my hands feel a little uncomfortable. So he's going to make me a crossbow to make it better.
I mean, I'm not sure how much better it'll make it, I'll be honest. I'm hopeful that it'll make it a lot better, but we may find that it's not much of an improvement, realistically speaking, but we'll see.
No, I think it will be, because I think with the crossbow, you don't have to hold left click down while you're trying to aim. And that's what was causing my hand a little bit of an issue.
Oh, there we go. Right. First and foremost, I'm going to drop off the anvil in here, and then begins the unenviable job of relocating all of the brass. That being said, actually, you know what? No, we're not going to move all of the brass in there. The iron makes a lot of sense to move in there, but the brass, not just yet. Simply because we are eventually going to move that again, and I'd need to remove all of the brass again when that happens. So in the meanwhile,
don't fill it. We'll just kind of do what we need or whatever.
I will smelt down things like the trophies and the likes into the brass, because it'll allow me to compact the inventories a little bit more aggressively. But I'm not going to just put the already smelted brass in there. That seems a bit of a dumb move, really. Right, need to move over the clothing. You wanted cloth and the likes to be in there. I think it was 10 leather, but we're going to need a lot of duct tape. That's going to be a tricky one, possibly. We might actually be okay, because I think making the glue is not going to be too bad.
How much duct tape do we have?
I need
not much.
Bottled murky water. That won't take much for me to get. Just some snow.
I thought we had some already. I'm sure I put some in the food.
Oh yeah, we did
recently.
actually. Good call. We do. That's perfect. Pop in a little bit of wood there. Glue. All of it. Please and thank you. There we go. Drop that off. Got a lot of random odds and sods around the place at the moment, and it's going to take me a little while to sort through all of this. I'm going to have a lot of work to do on the base still, but I'm pretty happy with the way the base is coming at this point.
No, it's looking great. I've got a lot more to do with the downstairs basement. I've got still quite a lot of floor to dig, but I think we'll be good.
Excellent. Right, 10 mechanical parts, 10 duct tape, 20 wood, that's all easy. 2 leather, that's easy. The forged iron, maybe a bit less easy. Let's have a look at you. No, actually, I take that back. It's going to be super easy. There we go. I'll set 60 forged iron to bake. I'm not going to place down any more spikes because if we're working on the perimeter wall in the near future, then that is going to necessitate moving around those traps, or rather the traps are not really going to go in the right place, so...
Gonna end up like, yeah...
We're just going to make more work for ourselves if we keep moving those around.
It's gonna end up like spiked. Spiked in the face.
Well, hopefully not, since they're at leg level, but sure, yeah, if you're crawling towards them, then there's a good chance you'll be spiked in the face. I suppose that is fair. Drop off the beer, don't need that. But candle I do want, but I'm going to leave here for now. I think other than that, we're in a reasonably good position.
Yeah.
I've already got
do you have enough stuff
iron.
for the crossbow, or are you still trying to get it together?
Yeah. I'm going to have more than enough stuff for the crossbow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up to make in the... in the workbench at our previous place.
Okay.
I need some leather.
I'm gonna put my compound bow and things back in
I'm
the chest.
not at all sure that I'm going to make one for me. We have the means to, but I don't strictly think it's necessary at the moment. If it's
not
it though,
if it's not something you favour, like with me, it's for a kind of reason. But like,
yeah,
if you're fine with your compound bows, then you can even use the compound bows that I'm not going to use now as well. If you run out of durability or whatever on yours.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I'll make enough material to make it, but we should be okay with everything I've got. I've got enough materials together now that I should be able to make 2 of them, and then I'll just leave it around for the time being. We need just 20 duct tape. The wood and everything else I will have. We need the cloth for the 20 duct tape, mind you. There we go. Trying to be somewhat precise with the amounts that I'm taking out. There's the glue. Right, we don't need the fire on anymore. Right, I would like some duct tape made from the glue and the cloth fragments. It's going to take me 25 seconds to do. Alright. Yeah, we'll easily have enough. So I'm going to go ahead and... See, I'm torn between doing more building or doing more questing. I think I'm going to do some questing today. I've been doing a lot of building.
It's the day after Horde Night. It's a good day. It's a good day for questing as well because it's quiet.
It is. It's a quiet day, effectively. So I'm going to drop off all of my building supplies. I just don't need them. I will carry around my stone with me. I'll take my pickaxe. I'll take my fire axe because I may want to gather more wood out and about. It's less likely, but it's possible. That being said, maybe leaving the pickaxe behind wouldn't be a bad idea. Would you like to come questing as well, Shelab?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll come and get some.
Well, that would be awesome then, because
for myself as well, and we can go together.
Yeah.
Just got my bicycle,
and
I've got my pistol. I've got some crossbow bolts, but I will need to get the crossbow on the way.
There's loads of crossbow bolts in the bottom chest, but crossbows take a while to make. Just letting you be aware.
Well, I can go out with. I've got my club and my pistol, so cool. I'll just use those for now.
I'm going to bring along a wrench. Have you got a sledge? I'll bring along a sledge as well.
Yeah, I've got a sledge.
Okay. The sledge is pretty much only coming with for the potential.
Doors.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to drop off my
potential. Do you know there's a safe we haven't cracked yet? But then I'm kind of like, oh, do I really want to sit there busting open a safe? Maybe when I've got more lucky looter levels. But
yeah. I probably don't want to be busting open a safe, so there is a reasonable argument to be made to not carrying around all of the carrying around a spare sledge, I suppose. But
lucky looter 3.
Okay, I don't.
And looter goals.
Really? You've got lucky looter 3 and looter gold. You've effectively got 4 levels of lucky looter.
So.
That's
yeah, I do.
Pretty amazing, to be fair.
Hopefully, I'll be getting some good loot when we go scavenging then.
Yep. Alright. That's pretty much all I need. I'm going to go and set up the crossbow to be made. And then we can go
Thank you so much.
grab a quest.
Grab quests from the trader. Yay!
It's already 9 a.m, my lord.
I know, we've been kind of mucking about a little bit, haven't we?
Well, to be fair,
But getting
previously when all
made.
zombies had a good chance of dropping some loot, following a horde,
A horde night.
you would end up in a position where
You spend all day hacking
all
them.
day taking care of that. Yeah, absolutely
Hacking
all
them
day.
open.
Oh, do I not have enough? I'm out of wood now. Damn drat and blast. I'm gonna go and grab a tree then, or alternatively, I'll start
Is
hacking.
this
these
still
down.
for my crossbow? Are you still struggling with making it? Or is
Yeah,
it
I just
for
need a
other
little bit
stuff
of extra wood.
now?
Yours is actually making. I was going to make 2. Or rather, I was just going to set the second one to make behind it. But I may as well just grab the wood to set it to make so that when I come back, you know, we're sorted with that. Crossbows are generally better than bows. It depends on what you're using it for.
I slightly prefer them, I think.
If it's purely for first strike, then crossbows are better. They're much more accurate. They've got less bullet drop. They've got less arrow drop, and generally speaking, you're going to do a little bit more damage, I believe, with a crossbow over a regular bow. I think there are more mods that you can use in a crossbow versus a regular bow as well. I could be wrong about that. Right, yours will be done in just a minute and a half.
Wonderful. I'm just going to come over, actually, because I just stood out here with my bicycle. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, you can just stand there and wait for it if you want. I'm going to go and get myself a quest. Whoop.
Oh, well, I'll come with you. I'll come with you. I thought Juju was not going yet.
No, I was just leaving that door.
I'm coming. Don't leave me out. FOMO.
Okay. Fear of being left out. Okay. Fear of missing out, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah.
That was so incredibly cute. Oh my god, my heart just exploded. FOMO. I have abandonment issues.
Don't leave me behind.
I'm just pedaling slowly. In fact, I'm not pedaling at all right now. I'm just on the bike glide itself. There we go. Right. Let's go in and say hello to the trader. The trader is only just opened, I believe. Should have grabbed the dukes on the way, actually.
Oh, it's okay. I'm
Thinking
sure
about
we
it.
can save up. If there's a coat in there, though, I'm going back with the Dukes.
Yeah, sure. I'll have a quick look, see if there is. There's probably not much. Restocks on day 16, so tomorrow it's going to have a bit of a restock.
Oh, it'll restock tomorrow. Okay, cool. So if I haven't got a coat by then, I'll come and have a check.
Lucky goggles, not too bad, that, honestly. And there's a wood splitter mod for 832. So 15% more damage against wood, that would be nice. That would genuinely be nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a few things worth getting.
I really admire you, friend. And
Do you have any jobs?
I'm asking you- Well, all right.
Fetch quest. Now, the fetch quests are kind of fun. They're better than buried supplies. You've got to find a specific item in a house. And it's only 500 meters away. And then there's a clear zombies quest.
I got one that was
It's
a
802.
clear zombie only 800 away.
I'll grab this.
That might be the same
You
one.
might have very similar one.
It's rare to
Okay,
find
I will share my quest location. It is save waypoint quest. Aavak quest and sharing. There you go. Can you share your waypoint with me?
I need to remember how to do it. Hang on.
If you go on your map,
It's,
also
yep.
we need to be in a party. There you go.
Oh, yes. So I've got my map and I go...
You right click on the location of the quest, choose save waypoint, put in a name that'll make sense, like Shelab quest, and then
I'm having trouble finding the quest to start with. I've taken a quest.
okay, well look on your compass. Your quest will be a marker on your compass, a little
Right,
yellow
okay.
marker.
Oh, I see. Like it's the orange exclamation mark.
Orient yourself rather, so you're facing that. Then go out into your map and then just move in whatever direction your arrow is pointing.
Right. It's the same quest.
Same location. That's perfect.
Same location.
That is perfect. So we're going to loot that place potentially 3 times. It's not bad. Not bad at all, actually.
Saving on the track. One, you said there was a clear quest like 800 meters away. I'm pretty sure that might be the same one.
That was a headshot. Watch out.
Take it and see. Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
Didn't know you were busy.
That's all right. I'm not busy anymore. Okay. A bloody weird...
Bicycle won't go down because it's too near the trader, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick mine back up. You can't place blocks. You can't modify the terrain, and placing down a bicycle counts as modifying the terrain for some reason.
You're always telling me to take my bicycle up and put it down.
I know, but this time I didn't do it. So
I should have taken
my lead.
Your lead, and I should have not done what you normally tell me to do.
Mind you, that kind of goes against the whole saying, do as I say, not as I do, doesn't it? Mm.
Yeah.
Right. So your crossbow is done.
You might have just forgotten. Oh, yay!
Mine is on the make. It'll be another 2 minutes. But I'm good with my current weapon, honestly. While we're here, I am going to do a quick dip back to the base because I want to pick up the Dukes so that I can grab a couple of things while I'm out there. I want to pick up the mod, the Axe Blade mod, so that when I'm out gathering lumber, it's going to be so much faster if I'm doing 15% better with my axe against wood.
Yeah, I'm hoping that now I have Lucky Looter 3, I might find something to wear.
Oh, bless.
Oh my goodness, this is like Shelab's coat finding game.
You have been looking for those coats for an awful long time. It is super true. I'm gonna drop
and like off. Trousers, I've got bare legs in the snow. It's ridiculous.
That doesn't sound that bizarre to me.
Are you one of these weirdos that wears shorts in the snow?
You know I am.
I've never seen you wear shorts.
Well, I don't wear shorts, but you know, I walk around barefoot in the snow, so I assume that counts.
Yeah, so next time it snows, I'll just get your shorts out. I'll be like, there you go.
I don't
what you're
think
wearing
so.
Today.
My map is messed up. Unfortunately, it's super bright. Sometimes the map will get a bit wonky like that, unfortunately. I don't know why.
Do you need to restart or anything?
No, I can make use of the map. It's just folks are going to have to put up with the fact that my map is basically glowing. And I hope you're not watching this video in a dark room. Otherwise, yeah, your eyes might just burn out.
We'll just pretend that the roleplay reason for this is that it got irradiated.
I have an irradiated map.
Mm-hmm.
I see. I mean, it would have to be really, really badly irradiated to be glowing. I'm not sure I would survive.
It's really, really badly irradiated, but you're genetically modified to be able to cope with it.
Hello.
Did we dig that hole? No.
We did not.
We did not. So, interesting.
Kind of tempted to go and figure out what's going on down here. I can see a bunch of zombies inside. Also, bunch of exposed... Yeah, this looks like it was once some sort of... I don't know, facility? Maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how far down into the mountain it goes. That's not even in a mountain, but you know.
I'm going to take these down. I'm just going to split down these traps because otherwise that's just going to be waiting for us to walk over.
It's just asking for me to go, hey, look at me jumping on these spikes.
Yeah, pretty much. 100% the problem. Now. Okay, fine. I'm just going to break my way through. Is the door going to be the harder one to go through? I don't know, but I'm just going to go through the door. Because once the door is broken down from the metal stage, it becomes wood, and so the axe becomes the better way of getting through. Right. We've got a friendly zombie wanting to come and say hello. Thunk. Hello. Thunk. Right. What? Right, get in. Woo! Okay. Sorry,
Sorry, that was my reaction there.
No, that's okay. This is iron, by the way. This muddy-looking, the very rusty-looking rock here. That is an iron node, so we could do a chunk of mining over here. And if we ever got a quest in this location, the iron would regenerate. But yeah, sorry, I wasn't really clear on why you needed to get back in. I was just trying to get out the what you needed to do.
No, I just felt myself getting thumped. I was like, oh no. It's fine.
See if we can't get a bit of sleeper damage in. There are lots of them down here. Looks like a bunch of peeps
I don't have a very good line of sight.
refuge in here. And unfortunately, it didn't quite go to plan. There we go. Nice shot. I'm thirsty. What?
Thank you. I've been thirsty for like the whole game, I swear.
I'm gonna take a drink of this delicious, delicious tea. And then I'm gonna pick some mushrooms. Dunk with an axe, no less. This will actually be quite useful for us because getting the mushroom seeds will come in really handy. What on earth is that? I have no idea what it is, but I think you can actually gather nitrate. Yeah, from the stalagmites and stalactites. I'm not sure if there's different materials you can get from each type, but you can mine them, which is kind of useful. Is that another sleeper over there, or is that a dead zombie?
No, I killed that one.
Okay. Alright, well, let's quickly loot this place.
Get these crates open.
Some acid. You know, because why not?
I should get good stuff from these crates because of my skill.
Yeah, though it doesn't seem to have quite as drastic of an effect as it used to.
It used to have a really powerful effect. Was that a
I
zombie?
think something might be upstairs.
Okay.
There we go. You go ahead and grab what you can. There's a stone crossbow bolt over there. Right. Managed to pick up 8 mushrooms, which is not bad. That will allow me to make...
Ooh, I got something nice for you.
Oh. Incoming zombie.
Top of the box there.
Thunk.
It's a level 4.
Okay, I will have a look in just a second. We've got a lumberjack heading in. Crotch shot. Almost. Inside thigh.
Missed.
I'm getting closer with the crotch shots. There we go. Yeah, let's have a look.
That was nice.
Oh, I don't see it in... Oh! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Well, well, well. I approve. Thank you very, very much indeed. Yeah, that's amazing. There won't be any difference in the overall damage that the bow will do. That isn't the effect of the level, but it can hold a lot more mods, which means ultimately I will be able to get it to have a higher damage, but it will take a lot longer before it needs to be repaired, which is really nice.
Those are your arrows on the
Are they? So they are, thank you. Right, okay. But we can head back out.
That was a nice little, that was a nice little detour.
Eventually heading back here to mine this area would be wise, because there's just exposed iron there. And that is going to become very, very useful for us. Is this mine? Yes, this one's mine. Yoink. Now, one thing you can do, and that I quite often will do, is pop tools onto my bicycle. Or on whatever vehicle I'm using.
And they're always with you.
Yeah, and that way I can select the tool that I need for the point of interest that I'm interacting with. Oh my lord, moving on a bicycle is so much better. So much better. Please, no vultures. That point of interest has vultures more often than not, I've found.
Oof. Hate vultures.
Yeah.
So bad.
Right, here we are. Clear area. Oops. Just swerving straight in front of me.
I was trying to look at something else other than my bicycle, and then I was all over the place. Sorry.
Oh, that's alright.
I wasn't looking at where I was going at all.
Right.
I probably shouldn't drive while I'm not looking where I'm going, but so we need to make sure our bicycles are far away, because otherwise there's a possibility they might get respawned.
Yep, exactly. What I would recommend is I'm going to make, again, storage chests. I'll just make one, because last time we only needed one, even though I made 3, and that was for that large area. I'll just pop it there. It's unlocked.
And we've both got slightly bigger inventories now as well for encumbrance.
Yeah.
We're doing quite well.
I am going to pop my bicycle down. Right there. And I'm going to go into its hold and drop off things like the pick, the sledge. I'll leave the wrench because I probably am not going to use it for now. The flashlight I'm not going to use for now. But then I've got a load of just random gubbins that I've been picking up while we've been out here so far. The water can go in there. I'll actually pop in the casino tokens as well into my bicycle.
So it's a good idea to just leave your bike out and then just leave stuff in it rather than trying to take it with you.
I find so, yeah, because it won't matter. If you die with it in your backpack, it'll be in the point of interest surrounded by zombies. Yeah. Whereas if you leave it outside, at the very least, it'll be easily accessible. But
yeah,
before we do anything else, let's get rid of these zombies. Fairly certain this zombie knows I'm here. Or maybe not. No, it didn't. Still flubbed the headshot though, so it might as well have known. Oh, one missing arm. Again, if you can take off both arms, you can actually, and I am now trying, you can effectively neuter a zombie. It's no longer a threat if it can't hit you. Almost all of them use their fists like clubs for pure melee damage.
Did you go down to the basement?
I'm killing a zombie outside that was near the bikes.
Ah.
There you go.
You're such a ninja.
Hardly. Right, okay.
I just...
Okay, have you activated your quest?
No.
Alright. Shall we clear the place first and then swoop through?
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking.
Well, let's do a sweep of the perimeter first. That is a usable workshop. And you've got that.
There's a tin in there.
I mean, honestly, there's a point where the sorts of stuff that we're looting now, there's less and less reason to loot it.
Yeah.
But one of the big advantages to running the area first before you activate the quest is quite often the quest is going to make it harder than it would be normally. I will 100% take that gas barrel for later. Ah, Lady Shelab is wise. She's looking for any potential bags that are underneath the porch. Very, very clever.
There is one point of interest where there is actually a shortcut into the main basement layer from the porch.
Yeah.
As well. So I'm like,
are you thinking about the massive like underground mansion lab? Mm-hmm. That's a pretty interesting one. Okay. Right.
So I'm like, there might be ways down.
Let's go in the way that it wants us to go in.
We're meant to, yeah. Okay.
Just so that we can get the lay of the land. Again, every point of interest is designed to be navigable without having to build or destroy.
Which is why I knew to go up that trellis the other day.
Whereas quite a lot of little bits and bobs can be missed if you just dig your way in. There are things that you won't necessarily... Oh, we've got a sleeper right behind us. There are things you won't necessarily see if you don't... Oh, damn it.
Bad way to go. Oh, ow. I realised I was backing into a room I hadn't cleared.
Very wise that you decided not to do that. That's
got
always a
hit,
bad move. But there are things that you might want to destroy in order to get extra loot, like the paintings, which might hide something, or a false paneled floor. Seeds. Wait a second. Talking about false paneled floor. No, that's actually a wall. Oh, hello. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Door over there. And a furnace down here.
There's a false wall in the furnace.
Yeah, it looks like. Is there anything of use in there?
There's a nurse
Yeah,
coming
got
through.
it. She's down. Sometimes you don't even need to pull these things down. If you can just kind of see past them, which I'm doing now, you can
Alright,
see
did you get in?
Yeah, you can see in a little crack, and you can just open it up.
You can just loot it. Yeah.
There's quite a lot of stuff that isn't even worth carrying. Honestly, like I just got a level 2 club. That may or may not get anything
You might
if
be able to
we
sell
sell it.
Yeah.
Is that a panel? That is a false panel there. Right. In fact, this whole area is kind of a false panel. Let's go ahead and empty this. Right, we're going to have to break through in here, unfortunately. I'll let the zombies break through one way or t'other.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and break this false panel here. Suitcase. Oh, that is a feral.
It's a feral. Run.
I'm going to get a shot lined up. When she comes through, have you got your crossbow, have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go for a shot on her. Get ready. She's trying to run. Nice shot. You hit her in the head. Right, going for my pistol. She's down.
Nice.
Is she a feral? I don't know. I guess we're just going for all of them right now. That was a little bit of panic use of our ammo. There. So,
There was quite a lot of them.
Yeah, I tend not to use ammo on anything but ferals, but since Sheila was firing, I couldn't tell if it was because she worked out that the nurse was a feral or not. It can be worth it sometimes. We just take them out just to avoid a hit. Yeah. Especially if you're low on medical supplies. But as a rule, I tend to try and preserve ammo for more dangerous zombies. We went through a lot of ammo there because our communication wasn't great.
2 nurses just out of that cabinet.
Okay. One might ask themselves what they were up to in that cabinet, but...
Yes.
There you go.
I don't think that's Hellas, though.
No. I suspect you are quite correct there. It doesn't look like there's any up above. Why are the backpacks all over this place? Some more guns. Really? Is that? It looks like a backpack in there. Let's see if I can just break that away. Yeah. Nice. That's the first time I've seen that. A level 3 football helmet. Wow.
Nice.
It's genuinely quite impressive. And with the torch that I've got, thinking about it, I can make a miner's helmet now.
I've got some of your arrows. Let me drop them.
Oh, okay. I've got many stacks of arrows, so it's not super important.
There's some steel ones as well for you there.
Thank you. I'll keep those until Horde Night. Right, anything else out here?
A big vulture.
Oh, so there is.
I wonder if I can get that with the crossbow. Ah! Get off me. Horrible.
Oops, that was a terrible shot. That was less of a terrible shot.
We were both being pretty terrible there, really.
Yeah.
I hate vultures. They're so slippery.
Slippery vultures. They lather themselves up in soap before they attack. Cunning.
Too much as well.
How cunning.
Right, now this entire floor looks like it's about to fall apart.
That almost certainly means it will. So, but we've cleared everything down below, so it should be okay. Just trial by error, really.
It feels like something out of like Nightmare.
Metal spike mod and a lot of ingots. Wow. Okay, you're pretty much a primary melee, I would say.
Yes.
So I'm gonna drop this metal spike mod. It should go in your club because it's a large club. Have you actually dyed your club thinking about that?
Yeah, it's black.
Okay. Then yeah, that's gonna make for a very good addition to your weapon. Let's take this out. What we got? A level 6 pistol.
Oh, I have to choose.
Oh my lord. What? Why?
Because it's only a level 2 club.
Oh, well, I'll give you a level 3 then. You should have a level 3.
Thank you.
I can make them. I do apologize. Here you go. You have my level 3 there. There you go. I just managed to pick up a level 6 pistol. It means quite a lot of mods can go on that. Again, it's no real difference in damage potential, but durability, well, that is going to be a thing of beauty. There's 5 total mod slots on a level 6. Level 6 is the highest you can get. I've also got a level 3, though. Would you like that, Sheila? Do you use a pistol as a backup weapon?
I've got a level 4 pistol. That's fine.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. Okay. Well, that's emptied, I would say. I don't think there's anything more. No. There, it is not, actually. It is not.
Don't forget to sometimes let me loot a few things because I do have, like, some, I've spent time putting levels into looting.
Yeah, by all means. Well, there's something right above you. Oh, you've just gone down.
Where is it?
Literally right above you. It's a Shamway sealed shipping crate.
I'll have a look. I'll have a look now. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dunk.
Oh, yeah. What's in you, then? 1 piece of corn and 6 pieces of paper.
Well,
those Shamway boxes are a little bit dodged, though.
Yeah.
At least it didn't have a sham sandwich in it.
Also, those levels you've put into scavenging. Aavak,
I'll make you...
with 1 level, it's like a level 6 pistol. Ah, this is fantastic. Useful mods. This is super fantastic. Shelab, what is this box? It has paper.
Yeah, well, that's because that was a Shamway box and you were like in the Messiah gun box. That makes a difference.
That is true. Though one would have expected it to have better foodstuffs at the very least.
Slightly better, yeah, I know. It's
it isn't. Joking aside, it isn't
a guarantee.
As big of a guarantee anymore. I had a raw diamond, 3 silver nuggets, and 3 gold nuggets out of that. Is the takeaway there? Right, let's go ahead and drop off all of the bits and bobs.
And then we can do my quest. Did you find your...
I haven't even done my quest yet. That was us just wandering around and looting the place.
Oh, that was clearing... Yeah, that was clearing the area, wasn't it? And then we've got...
No.
So we'll get to do all of those chests 3 times.
Yep. So, what is your quest? Is yours a fetch quest or a clear quest?
Clear.
Excellent. Okay, well...
Yours clear as well.
Uh-huh. You're welcome to start it. Yep.
Yeah, okay. Ba-doom.
There we go. Now our objective here is simply to kill everything that's inside.
Yes.
Right. Everything can be looted again, but honestly, it's 7 o'clock. I'm not going to loot the rubbish. I'm going to loot the main chests and hidden briefcases and the lights. Right,
yeah.
There we are. Dunk. Nice. 1 down. Nice and quiet. Right, moving on. I don't get the notification of where enemies are in here. Shelab should be getting a notification.
Go in here next.
Do you have...
There's a tourist in here. There's a tourist in here.
Okay. There are some things worth looting, but not too many of them. I can't get through the door, so I'll wait for you.
It's fine.
Waiting for it to show itself. Tunk. Tunk. Well done.
You down? Yes.
Yeah, it is. Right, moving on. How many have you got to clear from here?
Will it just show on? I can see one more on the map, and it says it's upstairs.
Okay.
So it might not be an awful lot then.
Oh, that's wonderful then.
I'm not
I will
seeing
still grab
tons.
all... Oh, there's a level 6 wooden club. That is funny, but ultimately useless. It may be of value to sell to a trader, but that is about the only value it'll have. I'm just grabbing like the backpacks and odds and ends that I can spy here and there.
Yeah.
Now remember. One. Good shot. Hello. And again. There we go. Not waking up. Right. How are you doing? How many more does it say there are? If any more?
It just says clear areas. Does it say how many? I don't think it does.
Does it not? Oh, okay.
I can see 3 on the map now.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean there aren't more.
Can't see any more in there. But it is going to come down to us breaking that open. Now, it is worthwhile remaining crouched while breaking... Oh, wait. Here she comes. Oh,
Is that
damn
the
it.
feral?
No. Just a couple of regulars. Oh, dear. I'm just missing horribly here. Please be dead. I am missing awfully. So badly. Feels like another one's gonna jump me from the side, so please let me know if that happens.
Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing coming through there yet. I know, we're just awful shots right now. There we go.
I think it's because I feel like I need to be shooting so quickly.
You don't. You
But I
can
really
take your time.
don't.
Take your time. This isn't a race. Right, let's get through this.
I don't know where my fire axe went.
Maybe you dropped
Oh
her
no,
off
I
at the
think I
base.
may have put it in my. I might have put it in my bike actually.
That makes sense. Usually I consider... What?
Coat.
I
Puffer coat.
mean, good enough.
25 cold resist.
Medicine cabinet is ruined this time around, unfortunately. Grab the chains. I'm just gonna
Better.
pop
Now I just
this.
keep in
There we
trousers.
go. Nice arrow into the door will usually break it open. There's nothing in there. Oh yes, there is actually. Watch out! Oh, too late.
Oh, there was another one.
Yep, that's why
What
I
is
was.
it with me and zombies in cupboards? I don't know.
I am wondering if there's some sort of universal rule that I'm just not aware of. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I think that there's something behind us.
Continue looting.
Oh, you already have it.
Now, thing is... Oh, no. Every now and then
What's
you'll get a
wrong?
double hit with a melee weapon and I just bust a purse before I was able to loot it.
Oh, that's always
It
irritating.
is so frustrating, yeah. Oh, well. It's a thing that happened. Right. Now, there will probably be a vulture up here.
There's still a vulture here, yeah.
Got it.
Thank you. Wow, that was a
Welcome.
good shot.
I knew what to expect this time. Quite a lot of it is just knowing what's coming your way. Right. I'll cut this one up. There we go.
14 pistol ammo.
Nice.
A shotgun, shotgun shell, steel plating.
I'll bust open the crates and you can loot them.
Thank you.
There we go.
2 cans of sham.
And then the Shamway Foods
Iron
crate above you.
Garden hoe. Oh, some forged steel. Nice.
Oh, that is really good, actually. Forged steel is fantastically useful. That's how we repair our wrenches. Have you killed everything now, Shelab, or is there more?
It says return to trader, so I think we can go do your quest now.
And indeed we can. There's a wandering horde outside.
Oh, very nice.
EXP has delivered
It's
itself
also...
unto us.
No. It's 20 minutes till they start running.
I know. That's why I'm thinking them from above. Only hit one at a time, basically. Otherwise, we risk bringing a lot of death our way. They know we're here, so there's no way we're getting away from that one. The ones that have passed, we should allow to just pass.
Yeah.
But there are ones downstairs, it sounds like.
Let's see where they are. But,
There's one just down there. Don't. We can shoot him from up here. Oh, no, never mind. He's inside the house. Well, that is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Because he's about to start running. A few headshots would be great right now. Before the running commences.
It's kind of hard with you in the way.
You
You got him?
Yep.
Cool.
The other one, I don't know where he is. Reload
I think
this
it's
pistol.
spiky club time then.
Oh, you've gone down.
Oh. That was not intentional.
Right, well, you're down there now, so... I see it. Do you see her?
Yep.
There's a runner coming in. My lord, don't ever bother aiming, not shooting if you haven't aimed. It's awful.
Yeah.
Right, anything else moving? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, good.
All I can see.
Okay, well we
Oh,
can...
behind you, behind you, behind you.
Yeah, I see her. Oh my lord. Don't even bother shooting, even if you are aiming, if you're an Aavak. It seems. Waste of ammo there. Anything else on the move toward us?
Not what I can see.
Okay. Well, let's stalk back out towards our bikes then. We cleared the house, so we don't need to worry about anything alive in there. Now, if only we had pistol silencers, we could happily clear this place up again. Without worry. But without that, it's much more risky.
Well, it was not that many.
That's true. We could. I'm up for it if you are. Risk it for a
Try.
biscuit.
Risk it for a biscuit. For full health.
Let me dump off items I've gathered. These do not need to be with me. If nothing else, we've gained quite a few full gas barrels out of this little trip.
Yeah.
This inventory isn't too bad as well.
Got forged steel. We got that level 4
Yeah.
crossbow. We got level 6. Whatever it was you got.
Pistol.
An iron garden hoe.
Already got one of those. I wouldn't
Few
have
mods.
the farm.
Now
if we
you
didn't.
have to.
That's very true. That's very, very true. Right, I've got a couple of... I've got 5 skill points. That's what happens when you forget that you just completed a horde night.
I got 2. Yeah, I got 2. I took
that's
some at the beginning though.
Right, let me pop some points into all of this. Pain tolerance.
I want some boom headshot, I reckon.
Yeah, I've just popped in a second point for boom headshot.
I didn't even have 1 point.
Yes, science will take level 6 intelligence. You can craft chemistry stations, standard munitions, alcohol pipe bombs, hubcap mines, cooking pot mines, gasoline, and oil, and can use tier 1 schematics.
Because that's what we need in this game. More hubcap mines.
Indeed. There we go. I am now a scientist. I've published my my PhD. My thesis. It's all great, and I peer review is really easy because there are no more peers. It was amazing. No politicking, no arguing. No, I just said this shows that I'm a doctor, and there was no one who could say no. so I became one by default. Ah, Dr.
I see.
Aavak. The apocalypse is great.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so are we going in here guns blazing? There is a Mo over yonder that I think we should probably take out first.
Sneaky.
Draw your weapon. Get it ready.
My crossbow, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try and go silent first.
Yeah,
And then
silent first. Gonna plink this Mo. Whomp. Plunk.
blink.
Mo
and
is gonna be on the way. That was a bad shot. I don't know what I hit, but I hit something pretty hard. I think I shot a rock so hard, I exploded it. Leg shots are more likely to cause zombies to stumble, and if they're running, to fall. Headshots are obviously much better, because you've got a good
nice
chance of exploding their noggin.
I don't think I hit him once. So I'm really glad you were on form.
That's okay.
I was ready to go in with the spiky club.
Right. Softly, softly.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Killy zombie.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Right, nothing here. But the zombies in here are going to be running from the get-go.
Yeah.
Are you confident with that spiky club of yours? Because you're
I
probably
can have
going
it
to need
out.
to use it.
Yeah, I can have it out so that, like,
Nice thing with the
you
spiky
can
club,
do the first shot.
causes an awful lot of stun potential damage.
Yeah.
Empty purse. Oh, I haven't... I'm a derp. I was so focused on the Mo, I didn't...
Did you not start the
didn't
quest?
start the quest. Come on out. Yeah.
I'm coming out.
I'm a massive dick.
Otherwise I'll get stuck in there with a zombie.
Shush, everyone. I'm worried I'm about to die. Ready?
Yeah.
It's just past the stroke of midnight, but this is okay. Oh.
What?
Oh, you're going to have to hand in the quest first. I forgot about
does
that.
it
I
work
remembered.
like that?
I remembered that there
Ew.
was a restriction on questing in areas, but I thought it was if you had two different
I'll
types of
happily-
quests.
Yeah, and I've got to wait till 9 o'clock in the morning to hand it in.
Yeah, so
We need to take different quests.
yeah,
then.
I remember
Definitely.
there was a reason why we didn't accept the same quest typically.
Well, you live, you learn, don't you?
Indeed, indeed. Let's grab a bunch of everything. I will pick up all I can. There we go, and I'll take a bit of extra weight as well. Dunk.
Well, you might not need to, so...
Dunk. There you go. Everything else you can grab.
Yeah, I still have like 5 spare slots.
Have you picked everything up out of that?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So you don't need extra weight.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you very much. So 5 extra slots. I'll still be a little bit over encumbered, but
Well, I'm
I
stronger
dropped
than
in,
you. Give
so-
me all the... Just
No.
drop everything other than your encumbrance and...
sure. I think encumbrance works a little bit different than that, though. I don't think it's based on your strength. Once you're
Or at least
encumbered,
just
it's just
split
how
it.
many. That's what I've done, but it's fine. You can just grab that. We're on bikes, so it shouldn't make too much of a difference for us. You ready? Let's head on out there.
Yeah.
Whee! I had to. I had to.
It's such a ridiculous horn, isn't it?
Gonna wake up all the zombies as we ride past. The height of childishness. It's like, haha, you can't catch me. And yes, if you're playing on a multiplayer server with less than dapper folk, don't be too surprised if someone spends a lot of their time riding around the town, beeping their horn, especially in the vehicles, waking up all the zombies, getting them all to chase them, and then riding straight past you. It will happen, so just accept that it's going to happen, and brace yourself for it happening. If you're a particular dapper individual, then you will be able to resist doing it yourself. But if you're not, at least find someone who deserves it being done to them and do it only to them, and not innocent people just trying to build their bloody base in peace. That's all I ask.
Yep.
There we go. That'll do for
So,
me.
you know, the good thing about this is that we found it out with one that was 800 meters away. Not one that was like 5 kilometers away.
Yeah, no, absolutely. 100%. Are you bringing your bike in?
Oh, I guess, yeah. I guess. I probably should.
There we go. Alright, well I can do a little bit of work on the farm through the night. Honestly, it very quickly gets to that point where you explore by day and build your base by night.
Build by night.
Yeah. Right, trader loot. It can be all of the dukes and cash that we just got. We've got mods. Let's drop that off. Dies. We've got a lot of dies, actually. It's pretty cool. Modified trigger group to fire semi-auto only. Oh, not particularly useful to me. It's a tier 2 schematic, unfortunately. Barrel extender. Tier 2, tier 3. I can't use any of those yet. Alas. But
We've
one
got
day.
so many shotguns.
I know. We'll probably want to sell a bunch of those, if I'm honest. We are going to want to start looking at clearing out the inventory where we can.
Yes.
Now, how does one make a mining helmet? 4 scrap polymers, 8 electrical parts, a football helmet, 5 duct tape. Do we have electrical parts?
I think we do.
Yes. Scrap polymers. So I would not mind getting a mining helmet. That would actually be pretty awesome. Because it gives you a light that you don't have to carry.
Yeah.
It's not as good as night vision, obviously, because zombies can also see you when you're carrying that particular light around. Which is not...
Or Shelab special night vision.
Well, yeah, the Shelab special. That also works too. If you're wondering what Shelab is referring to there, Shelab has the gamma very high, so that night isn't difficult for her to see in.
Yeah, because that ruins the game for me when I can't see it.
Yeah, play the game in whatever way you need to make it fun. That's
squinting is no fun.
Right. The seeds can go in here.
I'm gonna go and do some more on the basement.
Okay.
Oh, blackstone blocks. Yeah, last time I saw them.
Green alcohol can go in here. Gas barrels can go up top. You can just empty the gas out of the gas barrels into gas cans, I believe, which is quite useful. For obvious reasons.
I can't wait to have this first little room done, because that's the first room on the proper, base level.
Yeah. Well, you're doing an amazing job, Sheila.
Thank you.
Let's get a lot of this stuff done. Got a couple of minutes here before
But yeah, we'll go straight to the trader as soon as it's open, and then we'll go and do your part of the quest. I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad at all. No,
and then we can take new quests as well. So I can take another quest when we go to the trader, and then we can do 2 quests.
The trader will actually renew their inventory as well, so we will be able to sell them a bunch of items while we're...
Take all those shotguns.
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. How's this going? We need to smelt some things down. Unfortunately, we do have a bit of an issue in that the dump chest was filled with stuff and then not put anywhere.
Well, that's what it's for. It's for dumping stuff.
Yes. I mean, if you're in a rush.
And then going off to mine.
Yes.
I was just leaving it so that I wouldn't be in the way of all the boxes while you were in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was totally gonna come back and clean it all up.
Yeah, 100%. I believe you. I'm sure the internet believes you too. No one would doubt you. The most honourable of intentions you had. We can now make some more mushroom spores. There we go. We got a nice little collection of mushroom spores, actually.
Nice.
I'm fairly happy with that.
What do you do with mushrooms?
Like you plant them.
Mushroom soup, is it?
There's quite a few recipes that make
meat
use
and
of
mushroom
mushrooms.
stew, isn't there, or something?
Yep, there's quite a lot of them that'll make use of it. Quite a lot. Well worth having a little mushroom garden. You want much more glue than that. There we go. Right, with the glue.
Might have the rest of this layer done by the end of the night.
Oh, so soon I'll have my helmet done as well. Repairing this, I'm not sure. Repair with forged iron. Oh, well, that's actually marvelous. I can go ahead and repair that straight up. That may not have been the best thing to do because I'm about to use this to craft something else, but I'm not entirely certain if items like this can be crafted if they are broken. They might do. I'm not sure.
You're going to make a mining helmet out of a football helmet, are you, or something?
Yeah, exactly so. Exactly so. Makes a lot of sense to me. Let's get these smelting down. Drop off the acid. Everything else I kind of want to hold on to. You enjoying your time down the mine?
Yeah, it's just very...
It's cathartic.
Very calming, yeah.
There we go.
After a hard day being scared of zombies.
Yeah.
Just get to go and dig some stuff out of the mine.
Now, the splint is
Not
a
the mine.
medical item. If you break your arm, you know, it does exactly what you imagine it would do. Use a splint and it gets better a bit faster. More or less. There we go. Right, well, I've sorted out the inventory a little bit more.
Nice.
Right, I'm going to go and make my mining helmet. Make sure there are no zombies out here. Doesn't look like it. Good, good. I'll also be able to pick up my crossbow then. Of course, you know, it helps if I'm not crouching while I'm trying to bunny hop over the ramparts. Yes, I will absolutely use my bicycle for the distance between here and the workshop. Now, the workshop isn't a hard thing to make, but it does require a wrench to make one. And we can't make wrenches yet.
Yeah.
So that's definitely something to bear in mind.
We are not short on wrenches.
No, that is true. Actually, yeah, we've got quite a lot of level 1
how many
wrenches.
we've got.
That is a very good
Quite
point.
a few level 2s as well, to be fair.
Yeah. No, fair point. Very fair point. I wouldn't mind actually scrapping that and making a better one. There we go. Level 4 mining helmet. Woohoo! Now, of course, you know, equipping this does mean I have to get rid of my beanie. But with it on, I can just press F and turn on the light on my mining helmet. There we go. Glorious. I can see.
Very nice.
I have headlights. Woohoo!
Just in time for it to be morning.
I know, right. Okay, so so far, so good. We've managed to complete one quest. Unfortunately, we took the quest in the same location. I was perhaps hoping a little bit that when Lady Shelab said that it was only 800 meters away, that it wasn't the same house, but yeah, that was a bit wishful thinking, really. But in the next episode, we're going to go and finish off my quest. We already know the lay of the land, so it's not going to be difficult for us to manage that. Maybe even pick up a new quest besides. But that's going to be it from us for today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll be joining us for the next. But until then, and as always, take care, everyone.
And keep being awesome.